Chardy up next. Brett Meservey in the number 5 and Randy Cabral in the 0. Rounding out the field, we're ready to go off of turn number 4. These are the Pro 4 modifieds. Cody Rose doesn't come up to speed. It jumbles everybody behind him. Several cars in New England. And we'll see what kind of getaway Rich Call can get as they come up to speed. And beating everybody to punch. A much smoother start this time for Cody Rose. Cody gets a good jump and leads it down through turns 1 and 2. Keep your eyes deep in the pack with the 00 of Ricciardi, the 67 of Meservey, as one car drops down to the access road down the back stretch. One lap up on the board. The 66 of Craig Phillips holding on to second as they work off of turn number 2. You've got Rich Cole in the 7, Ryan McPartland in the 95, Alan Reiser in the 37, all in that fight there. Is trying to blast his way through the traffic. The 67 of Missouri almost making it through wide, getting underneath Reiser. So a good move by Missouri as he is rocketing his way toward the front, taking on Phillips. Off of turn number 4 they come. Phillips still holding on to the number 2 spot. Not anymore. Missouri takes care of that. He's got Ricciardi following him right through on the inside. They are now second and third and start to chase down Cody Rose down into turn number 3. So Rose has the advantage by about an 18-wheeler over Meservey. Running in the third spot is Rob Ricciardi in the 00. So Ricciardi on a mission, but still your surprise leader is Cody Rose in car number 62. Still holding on to a nice comfortable 2.5 second advantage. Nope, make that a half a second as they cross the stripe down into turn number 1. But McPartland is running in a number 4 spot. Then Phillips trying to hang on to 5th as they come off the corner. And it is still the number 62 of Rose, but look at Meservey go to work. Down off the corner, he sets at the top of the field. He's worked himself up through as they come off of 4. Meservey leads the pack over Ricciardi. Rose is third. McPartland in 95 sits fourth as they come down the backstretch. Boy, McZerny able to blowtorch his way past Cody Rose, and it is Robert Ricciardi trying to chase him down. The battle for fourth, that is Ryan McPartland, who still has that spot. Alan Reiser trying to move up, but it is Missouri. He has had some bad results here at the Speedball races that he had locked up, that something happened at the end, and he fell off the lead. But right now, he looks like the fastest pony on the merry-go-round. Down the backstretch they go. A comfortable advantage has Missouri over Ricciardi as they come off of turn number 4, as he is blistering down into turn number 1 and 2. He and Ricciardi have broken away and pulled away from the rest of the field. Best battle for third and fourth though, as McPartland is narrowing the gap that separates him from Cody Rose. They swoop off the corner. McPartland is trying to make a move down low. He can't get close enough to make it sit. Maybe he will this time as they go into turn 3. Down into 3, and Rose keeps out 62, glued to the bottom lane. McPartland takes a look down low, gets a run off of 4, gets a nose up underneath, but down into 1, Rose is able to shut the door. As he got the nose underneath, but then Cody Rose said Gesundheit, and that was the end of that threat. He is going to try it again as they rumble into the corner. McPartland goes underneath, and he just can't make it sick, and I think a slower car in front of him might have impeded his progress. Took that inside lane away, and that forced him to back off the throttle as he takes another look. He's got to regroup and take another peek. Down into 1. Rose keeps it down to the inside, keeps him at bay, while the leaders are about a straightaway ahead. McPartland back to the inside of Rose down into 3. He has done everything except siphon the fuel out of Cody Rose's tank. Now here he comes again on the inside as he tries to strut underneath the 62. He can get under him, but he can't get by him. No, and every time he gets a run, lap car takes away that inside lane. That time they got cleanly by the machine down to the inside. Tries it again off of turn number 4. Battle for that number 3 spot still continues hot and heavy. Now the lead for Doug Meservey Jr. 11/100ths of a second over Ricciardi. So Ricciardi trying to close in as he stays 11 hundredths of a second behind. And Rose, he has company. McPartland has done everything but blindfold Rose. They go into turn number 4, and it is Rose still in command. Here comes McPartland again. He likes to move out of turn number 4, but he can't complete it when he gets to turn 1.
Yeah, turn 4 is his strong point, but when he gets into 1 and 2, he just doesn't have the grip there that he needs to squeeze on by Rose. He tries it again off the 4. Rose is strong down the front stretch, shuts the door once again.
And once again, it is, wow, they're only trailing, he's only trailing Rose by about a fingernail. Now turn number 4 is his strong suit. There he goes underneath Rose again, but just doesn't have enough voltage to shock that number 62.
Closing in on the 68 to put them -1 behind them. As they hit turn 3, McPartland sneaks a peek to the outside, looks for the crossover. Charette is already there. He's got to back off again, loses a whole bunch of momentum that time. As your leader comes off the 4, there are 3 laps to go.
And the lead for Missouri Jr. has been pretty steady over Rob Ricciardi as they pummel their way into turn number 3. And Ricciardi trying everything he knows, but it's Missouri who is 2 laps away from a victory.
One of the things on his bucket list was this race right here, was to win one at the Speed Bowl. And tonight, he leads it as they come off the 4 with the white flag in the air. One more time around for Doug Missouri Jr.
And he is in a comfort zone as he stampedes into the second corner. Trying to track him down is Robert Chardy. He is unsuccessful. Missouri lightning bolts his way off turn number 4, and Missouri has been able to get the win. And second is Ricciardi, and the winner of the limited division looks like Bert Hartland in car number 95 with Rose.
Kept looking for a way around him. He pushed up a little bit at turn 4, and I got a heck of a run through 3 and 4. Was just able to get to his inside finally. Trying for the whole race. Couldn't ask for a better result tonight.
Let's talk about some people on the number 95.
Oh boy, first and foremost, Ben Ashford. Really can't thank that guy enough. He's here in the pits. He had a bit of a rough go at it, started the race, but wouldn't be here without him. He's my motor builder. Built me a heck of a hot rod all summer long, and yeah, I can't thank him enough. His wife, Kristen Ashford, daughter Sophia is in the pits with us today. Huge help. Another friend of ours, usually here, wasn't able to make it. Will Wheeler, been with us every step of the way all summer long. So really can't thank all those guys enough. Tim and Dan and everything they do for the club.
You were able to whittle your way through the field and pick up the win here tonight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, a lot of good cars got taken out. You know, Brett was real fast today, and so was Randy. But I want to congratulate Ryan on his win in the lights. Your flag. And I just, you know, it was a great race. I'm happy to come back here. You know, we broke last time, and there's been a lot of times we've been leading with 3 to 4 to go, and something's happened 6 or 7 times. So it's nice to finally check this box off.
Well, you check that box off. There are certainly people that get behind the 67. How they get here tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Missouri Shell, 137, or C&M Landscaping, Zuni Software Corporation, and my Uncle George, Grandpa, and everybody, you know, John Andreck for good power, and yeah, just a heck of a car.